Rachel and welcome back to my channel, Bales 1986 SW. So, as you probably realised, I've changed my channel name. I've just basically put an S and a W at the end because what I've realised is this channel is going to be mostly Slimming World related or to do with weight loss in general. So I thought I'd put an SW on just so people could realise that my channel is about Slimming World or weight loss. And why I've come on today is I want to talk about something which I don't think is talked about enough on the Slimming World platform, let's put it that way. Is I watch lots of YouTube channels, from the really big ones, so like Jane Bradder's to Liverstone's to Weigh-In Time to Deb's to Fabulous. I watch a lot of them and they're all amazing, they're absolutely fantastic, and like myself, I'll do my weigh-in once a week and I'll tell you if I'm happy, sad. But what we don't really talk about, which I find amazing that we don't talk about it, is those non-scale victories. Now I've lost nearly 2.5 stone and I'm seeing so many off-scale victories. It's unreal, and I'm getting to a point where as long as I see a loss and I'm not bothered what kind of loss it is on those scales, then I'm really, really happy. Because what my non-scale victories are doing are overweighing what those numbers say on those scales each week. Like I said, as long as those scales say a loss, I'll be happy. If I see a gain, then yeah, I'm going to be, and it's one of those gains where you just don't know where they come from, then yes, you're going to have that like moment. But I've gone from a size 22 when I started to now a size 14, and I'm finding it, I don't know about you, if you're like that, where you've come from a big size to a smaller size, is I don't know how to dress myself. And what I mean by that is I'm used to be able to dress a bigger Rachel. Like, I know what a size 22, a size 20, a size 18 Rachel looks like and what suits her body style. But now I'm a size 14. I don't know how or what suits me or how I make the best of what I've got of my figure, because it's been nearly 10 years since I've been at that size. So I was nearly 22 when I was last a size 14. And I find it really weird and find it so, I don't know what the word is, I just don't know how or what suits me. And there's things I'm trying on, I'm still got that, oh, I need to cover up. And it's really weird because, like, instead of, I'm automatically going to the back of the rail to pick an item up. I'm not going 8, 10, 12, 14. I'm going right from the back. When I'm shopping online, I'm going for ASOS curves or H&M curves. And that mindset is still in me, and I can't, at the moment, get out of that mindset. And I'm finding it so hard to pick clothes for me what suit my body style. And I'm guessing more weight I lose, I'll find what suits me. But at this moment in time, being a 14 jean and being a 12, 14 on top is amazing. But I'm finding it so hard to come to terms with what to wear, what suits. Even going clothes shopping, I'm going to the plus sizes, the curves, and I just don't know. And I don't think it's talked about. Like, to me, I'd have took a size 14. If someone said to me 20 weeks ago when I first started my journey, you'll be a 14, I'd have took it like that. And now I'm here, I'm really enjoying the journey. Like, I am loving it. Like, I'm getting the comments like, you've lost weight. I sorted all my coats out yesterday. I was wearing a yellow coat for school. It sounds a lot better than, it's not bright yellow, it's one of those like mustardy colour coats. And my husband bought me it just before the kids went back to school. So kids got new coats, mummy got a new mum coat for school. And I thought, right, I'm going to buy a size 18 coat because I'm not going to be 20 much longer. I'm going to buy an 18. So I bought an 18 and it was a bit tight to get over my thighs. So as I pulled it up, I could feel it. But I thought in a couple of weeks, it'll feel comfortable. And I was still wearing that coat last week. And I said to my friend, I said, do I look like I've lost weight? And she's like, yes, you do. But your coat is far too big for you. And I'm like, no, it fits me lovely. I feel comfortable in it. And she's like, it's huge on you. So I thought, right, okay. So I thought I'm going to look at it as how my friend sees this coat. So I tried the coat on and I pulled up, and I realised that as I'm pulling my coat up, literally pulling my coat to fasten it, because it is that big on me. I thought, right, and I had that the 1st of September, and I started my Slimming World journey on the 7th of September. So I'm like, right. So I sorted all my little cloakroom out, and sorted loads of clothes out, and loads of like old coats that the kids have got and you just don't need them. And I found 2 coats which I've had for years. Like, these coats are from pre-marriage, and I tried my black one on and it didn't just fit, it was amazing. It's just a little black mac, and it pulls in at the middle, and I could literally tie a bow with the toggles, and I'm like, wow. And that coat is a 14, and I'm like, I can't believe the difference. Like, to be a 14. And I said that I'd start this channel more for me, and if I came into the YouTube community or Slimming World community, then no, amazing. But this video is more for me, to document where I am today. And today, on the 22nd of January, I am a 14. And that is a massive milestone for me. I can't tell you how much it means to me. It means the world. And today I wore my coat, I fastened it up. I'm getting all emotional. I fastened my coat up and I went to school with the children, and I got, oh my God, look at Skinny Minnie. Oh, one of my other mum friends, she went, I didn't know you were losing weight. You must have been hiding that over your yellow coat. Even the school teacher said, you look amazing. You look amazing. And I was like, yeah, I am not hiding my body anymore. Like, I am not wearing 18's clothes anymore, which are baggy. I am now going to start buying clothes what fit me and I feel comfortable in. So I wore my black coat and I'm wearing it with pride, and that now is the coat that I will be wearing for the future. So yeah, my postman's just at the door, so I'm talking a bit quietly. But yeah, to be at this size now is amazing. And I don't think us Slimming World members talk about those non-scale victories. And what I did at the start of my journey is I haven't got my book with me, but in your book there is a section where it says sins, and there's a small section that says notes, and it's got all lines on it. And I wrote, when I started, I put September and then how much I'd lose in that month. And at the bottom I wrote non-scale victories. My first one was to get into size 16 jeans, to be able to be more confident, to do something which where I felt my body stopped me to doing that. I felt uncomfortable because of my weight. I would do to wear a bikini and embrace my mum bod and wear a bikini in summer, to wear shorts at summer because I never wear shorts. I always covered my legs. And I'm ticking loads of those off. And when I look, those numbers on those scales, yes, they are amazing, and don't get me wrong, I like to see a loss on my 2s and my 3s and my 4s. Don't get me wrong, any loss I am absolutely amazed by and I'm thankful for. But my non-scale victories are something which I don't want to forget, and I want to praise them as much as I praise my £2 off or my £1 off or the Slimmer of the Week, because when I become a target member, I don't want to be obsessed like I am now of getting those losses, getting those maintains. I want it to be able to look at my body and realise I am comfortable where I am. It doesn't matter what those scales say, as long as I know that I'm eating healthy and I'm sticking to plan, then I know that I'm doing the best for me. And some weeks I'm going to gain, but I know that that might be my body readjusting to something. I might have done a little bit more exercise than I'm used to, or your body changes. It's an amazing thing what your body does. And I just want to say, do not put yourself down because you might have seen an unsuccessful, here we go again with a stutter, like you might have seen a gain which you didn't expect, and that's fine. As long as you know as a person that you've done everything you can and you've stuck to plan and you've food optimised 100%, then it's fine, because your body's just readjusting to something. What you may have increased your exercise, you may have done something different, you may have eaten a food which you've had more of than you're normally meant to, so your body's just getting used to it. And I think we as a Slimming World community need to focus on those non-scale victories a lot more than sometimes we do on the weight losses, because once we've come to a target member, we won't go on those scales as much, and we've got to instill that in now. Especially me, I've got to start realising that my body is changing, and it's changing a lot, and it's not just my body, there's different things. I'm just going to quickly touch on something. I have polycystic ovaries, so me losing weight has really changed my polycystic ovary syndrome. Star Week is not as uncomfortable, it's not causing me problems. I don't have to know when Star Week's on, that I have to stay in the house for the first few days. I am living my life. It has completely changed my life, and that, even my polycystic ovaries, PCOS, I would have took that, like that, out of everything. It means amazing to me, because with PCOS you get hairs on your chin, you get unwanted hairs, you know, and I'm being really honest now. This is my weight loss journey and I'm documenting this for me. So I have seen so much difference in that. It's been unreal. My skin's a lot healthier, I've got a glow, yeah. So I'd like you to do your top 5 non-scale victories, what you are most proud of, and let's get the Slimming World community. Yes, we want the losses, and yes, we want all that, but let's start focusing now on those non-scale victories. So my non-scale victories are: I'm now a size 14. My PCSO has reduced amazing. I hardly get any symptoms now, which is fantastic. Third one is I'm so much more confident in myself. So I'm doing more Insta stories on my Instagram, which I'd have never done. I'd never done that. Fourth one is I am now wearing, I don't know, like, I have signed up for the Tough Mudder. Not Tough Mudder, I wish, that'd be my next step. My Pretty Mudder 5k. I'd have never even thought about doing the 5k mudder at all. Like, not in, no. Just never. And the fifth one is I am proud of how I am today. And I'm proud of myself for how far I've come to what I am today. And those are my top 5 non-scale victories. And your non-scale victories could be, I went to a birthday party and I said no to cake, whereas normally you'd have eaten that cake. I'm the same. So they could be really small non-scale victories, or they could be really big ones. But whatever your non-scale victories are, be proud of them, and remember those when you get that gain which you didn't want, or you maintain, or whatever. Just focus sometimes on those non-scales, because that's what's getting me through the tough days where I'm craving that extra chocolate, or I want that McDonald's when my children are having that midweek treat. So I hope I've not babbled on a lot. I just wanted to be proud of where you are today, and that you even if you're just beginning on your journey, write down those non-scale victories which you want to do. So it could be like, for instance, you've always gone out to a coffee shop and you've always had that slice of cake, whereas this time you've gone to that coffee shop and you've had a piece of fruit, you've put a pear in your bag. That is amazing, because you are changing something which you've always done and you're changing it to something completely different, and that is what you should be proud of. So I'd love to know what your five non-scale victories are. Please link them, comment down below with them. I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it. So I'm going to start it as a tag, and all it is to talk about your non-scale victories. List your five non-scale victories, please. First person I'm going to tag, this may not have even be a tag because I'm a very small channel, but I'm putting it out there. The first person I'm going to tag is Deb's Fat to Fabulous channel, and the second person I'm going to tag is Gemma FSW. They're the two people I'm going to tag. I will link their channels below. I think they're amazing people. So yeah, take care, all the best, sending positive thoughts to you. Have an amazing week on plan. Bye.